Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Waiting for it to pop up on my phone. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Helps if I open it up too. Hello, 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 beautiful creatures of the internet. I'm your armchair quarterback, Mango Jones. Ooh. I am not feeling well this morning. I feel like shit. uh, as always, in the description, you will find links to the stream pervs I'm on the shared StreamYard with. You'll find links to the Petty Fam. You'll find links to the Black Beans, Tito and Yato, Tito's funnier than Yato. You will find Mango's master list of US resources. You will find all the usual links. They're there. They're a thing. Pinned at the top end and the banner. That cool. Be much appreciated. Yeah. So we're gonna get into stuff and things. Dude, let me do this. Good morning, Hian. Lovely to see you. Put that there. Sweet. Okay. Let's get started. We have 2 recent Rev Instagram videos. You can watch them and talk about them. Good morning, J Gamer. I hope that you were doing better than me this morning. Alright, let's get into it.
All right, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm going to get right into the subject matter of the video because, man, I'm trying to figure it out. It could be spiritual attack. Because I've dealt with stuff like this in my walk as a Christian.
Good morning, Bill Portley.
He has their own stories of this. But it seems like, for me, that I go on these live streams and a lot of times either during the night of after I've been on or around that general vicinity of time before or after a live stream, I've had spiritual attack in my dreams. Hello to hi Michelle Ann.
What do spiritual attacks in your dreams have to do with going on the live streams and stuff? Yeah, he's full of them in this video. There's so many. There's arguably too many Nixians. Too many.
So very freaky shit. But this is it's in the realm of spiritual warfare. But I'm going to describe this situation as something that's pretty temporal. It's the actions of an individual that they're, just talking to me as they would, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the vibes were off. You got to ask yourself, what type of person that you're on video call. You're on video call with a person. They know that your wife is right next to you.
I'm so confused about what he's even on about right now. I am lost. I don't understand. Good morning, Hoops. Welcome, welcome. I'm waiting on the Wi Fi to catch back up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's ramblings and neck scenes. That should have been the title of the stream. Hang on. Terribly sorry about that. As I made mention earlier, I am not feeling well. Yeah, I can't either. I have no idea what's going on here. But it's okay. Maybe he'll tell us?
And she makes a comment about her breasts and says that they were kind of too big or something. And she sweat underneath them and stuff like this. And she was like pushing her tits and stuff like that. And then she gets on her like sort of lay down position in her bed, and she pulls her shorts down and shows me her ass. Shanny's right here with me. All right. So the whole deal was with her tattoos. It was like, hi, Stacy Lockwood. It makes absolutely no sense. I didn't mention tattoos at all. Uh, I don't know what the hell, why she thought I'd be interested in that. Uh, but she had a rose on her ass, and I'm like, okay, well, I was really puzzled at that point. Who did this when? Oh boy. Let's just say it's an Instagram person, and she's seen kind, and she says she's Christian. I'm just done. Okay. Hey, unfuck with the little girl. Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
But is it a dream though, Heon? Like his rambling doesn't make any sense. He's been spiritually attacked, like in his dreams and stuff. Was it a dream? I'm so confused. Also, no one wants to show you their ass tattoo. No one wants to do that. We've all seen your asshole.
Horrible. How disrespectful, Shanny, and you. Well, here's the thing. That's right next to me here.
Well, this is just the perfect storm of bullshit today, now, isn't it? Dragon.
And you're literally like talking about your breasts and then talking about your tattoos. Okay. What's really weird is what was strange is that you could be talking about this stuff, but then you come with the open hitting on. Wait, she's right next to me. That kind of behavior. I'm confused. Did Channy expose herself? No. What? This girl did. Some people do that to try and gain monetary.
I mean, it's not true that Shani didn't expose herself. Rev, sexy for Christ is still a thing on the Twitters. But, god damn. I don't know if my brain can handle this morning. This is really fucking stupid. My god.
She would have, but if she knows you have a wife, then she crossed the line. You're not making much sense, Rev. Well, I'm telling you what happened. So she comes to me in DMs because she wanted to talk or whatever and see what's up. Like she's been on and off like messaging us and talking to us and stuff. So I was like, I just gave her a call quick, and it was just weirdness. It was the
Why'd you call her in the first place? Like, you don't know her. Sexy for Christ is a goddamn abomination. Well, look, listen. It's provided lots of laughs. And Jello still can't eat Five Guys.
the conversation was normal. That what was being talked about pretty much, but the way she was presenting herself was completely weird. It was weird. Like you have to think to yourself, this is somebody that you have not really had any kind of meaningful conversation with or nothing. Oh, so girl, you were chatting to expose them. So, oh my God, where is the dignity? I definitely block her disrespecting. Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. That's where it goes. Yeah, I feel horrible for Shanny too. It's ridiculous. It's totally random, and what the hell? It was bizarre behavior. bizarre behavior,
Thank you,
and
Who.
it's something that just it needed to be talked about in the sense that it's just unorthodox and extremely like it's just weird the way that it all the way the conversation went and uh it was just very bizarre. Yeah, it was unsolicited. Yeah, totally. I she just came out of nowhere. I saw she was in Shanny's DMs for a while, but we didn't really talk to her. And she just came out of nowhere, started.
If you don't know her like that, why did you video call her in the first place? You were looking for some strange there, Riv. Good morning, QTC. I hope you're doing alright today. Also, I'm sorry that Omni's such a piece of shit. Riv was looking straight. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Because, like, oh, this woman has been nice to me and Shanny, so I just decided to video call her, and like she showed me the rose tattoo on her ass. Like, what? Come on, Riv.
DMing and stuff like this. So yeah, was she friends with Shanny too? Yeah, Shanny didn't know her. She didn't know you. Shanny didn't know her. But
Good morning, Kimmy. I hope you're doing well today.
it's the way this works. Is that people come out of nowhere, but I don't understand. It's just this person themselves. It's like I don't understand your motivation. They just seem like they're kind of lonely and want to talk to people.
Yeah, I think I understand the motivation.
Yeah, at this point. That's really it. Did you want to say anything?
I don't know. I just feel
If this did happen, if this did happen, which I don't think it did. I don't think it did purely because Shanny would be way more upset about it. I do think this was a dream, but if this did happen, there's a lot of different possibilities. Number one, homegirl just wanted to hit that. Eh. Another thing it could be is a fucking scam where they try and get you to like, touch yourself on camera while they're there, and then you get hit with someone being like, "Oh, this was a minor. You got to pay me $500, or else I'll put this all over the internet." Jokes on them though when it comes to Rev, because like you've seen his asshole. So did Rev get caught doing sexy time things with a woman? He did not get caught doing sexy time things with a woman. Allegedly, allegedly, he was in a video call on Instagram with a lady while Shani was sitting right next to him, and the lady was talking about how big her boobs are and showed him her ass tattoo of a rose. Yeah, Rev has no idea how to. Like, he does not understand much of anything, let's be honest. When it comes to relationships, Rev is not the person to ask.
Uncomfortable and disrespected.
Good morning,
Yeah.
user 2. I hope you're doing well this morning.
Sorry you had to deal with it. Yeah, it's just weird. Maybe that they were trying to start drama. That's always possible. Sure. Likely.
Instagram parking.
Knowing how people decide to communicate with me, probably.
It's
Just gross to try to trigger someone like that. You know,
yeah, some seem obsessed with you. It's a problem, yeah. Stirring up trouble, probably. So whatever. It's just it had to be kind of talked about so that you guys are aware of the type of weirdness.
I'm sick of weirdness.
Very, very bizarre. But she was a audience member of Draven, so there.
How do you know she was an audience member of Draven's? How do you know this? And if you knew that she was an audience member of Draven's and you didn't like Draven or his audience, then why would you entertain her in the first place? Rev, none of this makes sense. I don't understand. 0 cents.
There's that too.
I ain't trusting anyone.
Now, it ain't worth it.
No.
Yeah, they were trying to get Shanny worked up. Most likely, yeah.
Well, it didn't work.
No, it's weak sauce because it's dumb. It's just stupid. It's yeah, it ain't gonna work because I'm just not into the bullshit. I like Shanny. I'm into Shanny. She's my girl. It's dog shit. The rest of it, it's dumb. I love her. Ugh. So that's it. High strangeness, weird individuals, and you know, uh, people looking for people to talk to, which is fine. But I'm going to tell you, man, you're better off. You're better off finding a support group locally around you to talk to people in groups and stuff like that because this is the internet is so it's just replete with mental illness.
It is, Rev. The internet very much is replete with mental illness, including yours and Shanny's. I still don't believe it happened. But this was taking place with Shanny present, and both agreed that they didn't want to participate in the call. Why is this being discussed? It's the internet. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. If if this actually happened, then I think they're trying to, even if it didn't happen, they're trying to use this story as like, oh, see, proof that we're changing, proof that we've changed, proof that we're not the same people we were before, or some such bullshit. That's what I think.
That's it. And then people could start getting attached to you, and it turns into parasocial psychopathic behavior.
I can't do it anymore.
No, there's personalities out there that are very, very, very psychotic and toxic. Like, for example, fucking Drader. You listen to that man's voice, and he is absolutely clearly in a psychotic break.
I think it's unfair for you, Rev, captain of the chair quarterbacks, to diagnose Drader with being in a psychotic break. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Drader. I don't. I think that him writing a letter to the uncle, doxing the uncle's address by writing a letter to the uncle and showing him mailing it, and then him calling Shani and like yelling at her and shit. I think that was all over the line, and I think that was extremely weird behavior. But I wouldn't say that he's in a psychotic break. That just might be the type of asshole he is. You know what I mean?
And look, communication methods are very telling. You both need to get out and meet real people. I'm Darty. I'm doing that.
Who do I meet? Another asshole in the street? I don't think so.
Yeah.
How about not tell me what to fucking do?
People.
How about not tell me what to fucking do?
I thought Rev quit drinking.
How about not tell me what to fucking do?
Trying to get a better view of that can, because that, my friends, kind of looks like a Yingling can. Hold on. Good morning, Yami. I hope that you're doing well today. Motherfucker's drinking a goddamn Yingling. Motherfucker. Hold on. Fucking knew it. Un moment, s'il te plaît. Hold on. Hold on. Do 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 do. I don't need to know where I'm at. Okay. Do do do. He's drinking a goddamn fucking Yingling. I can This is lovely. There it goes. And it's a match. Look at that. I know I recognize that can. Rev, I thought you were sober. Huh. Well, ain't that something?
People, uh, people need to chill out with advice on certain things. I'm going to tell you this right now that is true. You get out, you meet.
If he's sober, I'm a fucking virgin. Yeah. Goddamn.
Real people, and it's a hell of a lot better in this world. But also understand that there are some and they don't need that shit. Grandiosity I see on daily social media makes me want to become a recluse. Yeah, I'm done with that shit. Keep protecting yourself from all that stuff. You're both in my thoughts and prayers always. This is Michelle Ann. She's sweet.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I have to just highly recommend that if you are in the realm of streaming, and you're in the orbits of these people like Draven and them, keep them at an arm's length. Do not get personal with them, because I guarantee you every time they are going to violate your trust in some way, one shape or another. They're
A broken clock is right twice a day. I mean, he's not wrong. It is highly advisable to keep people like Carrie and Draven and Drader all like at an arm's length. It is. It's very much advisable. I can't believe I'm agreeing with Rev on something. Yeah, there are little nuggets of truth in here. There are. This is weird. Probably because he's drinking. His brain's
going
working
to
right.
make your life less chill. People on the internet do very strange things for lulls in content. Be careful. They're horrible. They think it's hilarious. They think it's hilarious to see families suffer.
No, it's not hilarious to see families suffer. It was not hilarious seeing the boys suffer in the way that they did. It was not hilarious at all. But it's honestly just an interesting case study in how people are on the internet and what type of effect their digital footprint has on them. I mean, that's why I watch cows personally.
It's repulsive shit. And then you have people that come to us and they're like, "Oh, I seen the error of my ways with all of this, and Draven is an asshole, and all the rest of them."
I just spent the last 5 minutes going over cans that look close to Yingling. There are none. That is a Yingling. Yeah, like uh, fucking asshole, small human sperm donor. That was one of his beers of choice. So I recognize that can like fucking immediately. It has a very distinct color to it. Very distinct color. But thank you for double checking my work. I really appreciate that. Like actually. Good morning, Mari. Or good evening for you. I hope that you're doing well.
Are absolute.
They're probably full of shit.
That's usually the case. It's insane. I couldn't do it. You've both been treated horribly. It really bothers me that you've been treated so poorly. You're kind, Michelle Ann, to say it. You know, it is disgusting, but we are. They've made caricatures
Good morning,
of
Ruru.
us. These people mob hate these characters that have been made up. It has nothing to do with who we are as people. These people had them calling authorities and telling them that we were basically the same as terrorist groups. They had the cops thinking that we were making bombs and engaged in all kinds of illegal activity. You have no idea. That's why the police response was so massive. They were like, "What is happening out here? And why in the name of God are we here? This isn't our jurisdiction." We had a drive. They had a motorcade. It was like 2 miles long of cars. They said we had to come all of this way from Boulder City, and we're out here in Gun Barrel, and we're like, wow, okay, what the hell is Boulder PD doing here? It should be the sheriff's Gun Barrel Sheriff Office. What are you guys here?
Come again for Judge Fudge.
These people had them calling authorities and telling them that we were basically the same as terrorist groups. They had the cops thinking that we were making bombs and engaged in all kinds of illegal activity. You have no idea. That's why the police response was so massive. They were like, "What is happening out here? And why in the name of God are we here? This isn't our jurisdiction."
Rev, if you're referring to the incident on November 21st, 2019, The reason that the police presence was so big was because you punched a cop. You threw wrists at a cop. And they called in for backup because you were being unruly and punched a cop. They didn't think that you were involved in like some bomb making thing. That is not what happened. We have the police reports and we have the body cam footage. We know what fucking happened. What the fuck are you on about? Oh no, I know what he's on about. He's on about having a new audience, quote unquote new audience on Instagram that don't know that everything has been fucking well documented and detailed, and what he claims happened is not what happened.
We had a drive. They had a motorcade. It was like 2 miles long of cars. They said we had to come all of this way from Boulder City, and we're out here in Gun Barrel, and we're like, wow, okay, what the hell is Boulder PD doing here? It should be the sheriff's Gun Barrel Sheriff Office. What are you guys here? I don't know why we're here. What's your deal?
None of that happened. None of that happened. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's a great question, Mari. I don't know how drunk he is. We know that he's drinking. We saw the yingling. But I don't know how drunk he is. And oh my God. So, once again, knowing resources to be able to look things up is always great. Um, for $5, just $5, you can go onto the Colorado LexisNexis and search up someone's name and get all like the, you know, filings, court filings, police filings, stuff like that. You can get that information. Um, no one thought that y'all were making bombs, and there was no 2 mile long motorcade. What the fuck are you on about, dude? I pulled all of your stuff from the LexisNexis so that I could put it in the Channy timeline. Because it's important. Did that months ago. And actually, over a year ago at this point. My goddamn.
The cop that was driving me, that was going to take me to lockup, he said, I've asked everybody on the scene, why the hell am I here? Who screwed up? I said to him, dude, I know as much as you probably do, less. I said, I heard my wife screaming bloody murder. I thought they were killing her. I'm assuming it was a panic attack or something. They got her in the ambulance and took her away. Where the hell are they? Is she going to lock up or is she going to the hospital? What the hell?
Oh my God. He's so drunk, he is combining the events of Detective Baja Blast and the wrist throwing. He is combining the two events. Hello, Stangdoll. I hope that you're having a pleasant morning. Oh my God. He's combining the two events and he's claiming that the cops thought that they were making bombs and stuff. Oh my God. Rev, she, the ambulance showed up when Shani got arrested for like hitting you, abusing you, because she requested an ambulance because she thought that she was having a panic attack. The second time, during the wrist throwing, so many cops responded because you punched a sheriff's office officer in the face. That was a Boulder County Sheriff's Office officer that you punched in the face. It wasn't just Boulder County PD. That was the sheriff's office that you punched in the face. That's why so many people responded. That's why multiple agencies responded. God damn. Bro, quit drinking.
What's happening? You don't worry about that. You're a victim of her. What are you talking
Because you
about?
were a victim.
That's awful, and they're proud of that. They're the awful ones. I'm so sorry. They're sick. Yes, that's it. They think this is hilarious. If you go to Black Guy TV, he covered the arrest video. It's very disappointing because the majority of the audio from the officer has been muted because she muted everything. This woman, this horrible woman that had Channy in cuffs, oh my.
Shout out to Black Eye TV. Rev watched your coverage of the body cam footage. Good morning, Boxer Wing. I hope that you are doing well today. Yeah, shout out Black Eye TV. If y'all have not seen Black Eye TV and Nova cover the arrest footage, 10 out of 10. Very comedic. If you go further back on my channel, I also covered it, but in more of a timeline way, just so everyone could know the context behind everything. So yeah, go check it out. It was really good. So many banned / problematic people with so much lore looking for new audiences. I wonder if they really find them and believe they can start anew. They do. They do absolutely believe that. There has been a mass exodus from multiple times actually in Negs's community. There were mass leavings of people, and then he would get new people. But the people that had been following him for a long time to shit on him, they knew you're just resetting. That's all you're doing. Good morning, Frank. How are the bees? Yeah, pound those for me. He is so he's drunk. He's very obviously drunk. And we got to see the Yingling can. It's great. We know you're drinking, Rev.
God, I can't handle it. I'm gonna vomit.
Don't talk about it.
No, I'm fine. I gotta go to the bathroom real bad. But anyway, I would probably do something else later on, or not tonight. Maybe I'll do another video on stuff.
Yes, Hooves. This video is November. Hold on, November 3rd, 2023. This was 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Bees are good, confused as fuck by the South Carolina weather. Yeah, I can imagine. South Carolina weather is interesting, to say the least. It's interesting. Is Rev evolving into Vaughn? We've kind of discussed how the evolution of lolcow men works, and it seems to go fucking Negs, Rev, Von Helton. That seems to be the progression for some locale men, and it's hilarious. You're very welcome. Yes, that's. I was trying to figure out what the third event was that he was mixing in there, and yes, it was his 5150. That's right, because he got reported in August of 2012 and got 5150. It was right after he had started up his blog TV radio thing, whatever it was called. I don't know. Blog Talk. Oh, what the fuck ever. The website's still up, and you actually can see the gap in shows where he was 5150'd. I'm sharing your discovery with Frank, Brand, and Billy. Want to make sure it was a recent video. Yeah, this is November 3rd. In the end, Negs never found his new audience. He's probably left with about 3 people. Everyone else went to Tragic, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is. It's even more ridiculous when you find out that someone was like, yeah, well, at least Tragic's up front, and you know that if you cross him, like, he'll dox you. Like, that's not a good reason to switch sides to someone, just throwing that out there. I don't recommend that. Yeah, the discovery of the Yingling. It's good to know that Rev is drinking again, because that does explain a lot of things when it comes to the recent Instagram videos. That explains a lot.
I could tell you my perspective the whole event because you don't see me. The majority of the video is the stuff that was happening around the general situation and not directly with me or Shani.
Hello, my fit and curvy. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning. So, okay, look here, listen. I've already inquired about body cam footage from the sheriff's office deputy that you punched in the fucking face. I've requested that. What I learned was that at the time in Colorado, body cams were not mandatory yet. They were not a requirement. In fact, the Boulder County Sheriff's Office was going through a trial period with certain officers having them, and the officer that you punched was not one of them. It's just not one of them. So they very nicely informed me of that when I sent a request in. But what we can get is that backseat cam footage of Shani showing her ass and being loud and yelling at everyone. And we can get one of the officers that responded to the incident that did directly deal with you. We can get that. I don't mind putting in the request to get that. We can see what happened. And further prove that you're lying about this incident, because we have the police report. We have the initial body cam footage from Officer Ray, who was the main officer on the case. We can go there, Rev. It's okay. We can go there.
Because the person that the cam video is from was the one
That's not an ass. That's the gray hole. Into the corner. Yes. At least you know that you need to go to the corner. God damn it, Frank. Oh, I remember now. Shani made him quit drinking cold turkey, and he had wet brain, and now he's drinking again. Yes, exactly. She wet brained him, and yeah. Just as well they have cams on Shani's arrest, since she always screams the R word. Yeah, she. Oh my god. She fucking. She's ridiculous with that shit. Now he's getting dry brain. That hole smells like septic sludge and is very chunky. Okay, to the corner. At least you know. I am so glad that my audience knows when to put themselves in the corner.
She's a female Latina, and she mutes her shit almost the entire video. You see other cops, it's red, it's recording. Her, you see her hand like this up against the camera, and then she hits a button, I think.
Yes, she did mute her audio. That is not against the law. In fact, her muting her shit was discussing logistics about like charges and stuff, and that's not stuff that needs to be heard by everyone. They also needed to discuss what was going to happen with the boys because, well, you punched a cop, she was resisting arrest, so it was either call CPS late at night and get them involved and make it a whole big ordeal, or allow Shani to go back into the home and take you for your charges. And they chose the latter. They chose to let Shani go back. And that's fine. But we don't need to hear all of the discussion about that. That's why she muted. Good morning, Quasi. I hope that you are doing well today. I believe in adult timeout. That's fair. I do too, but I do too. Sometimes I need a timeout.
And it goes black, and then you'll just see occasional video and no audio. When did it happen? It happened. Jeez. It was around the time the Shane Dawson conspiracy palette final video came out. So 2021.
November 21st.
November, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look exact dates, but I'm going to tell you, man. If you watch the video on Black Guy TV, a lot of it's lost because she muted everything. And you see me get taken off. I say, "Oh, okay, you're arresting me too, whatever." That's fucking hilarious. And you don't see me get taken out. You get some video of Shani being taken to the car, and they wrestle her in, and she has.
You're right. We didn't get to see you get taken out to the vehicle. Again, you punched a cop that didn't have a body cam. But don't worry, I'll put in the request for the other videos. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I'm waiting to hear back from them on those other videos. So don't worry, Rev. We've got you. Got you. The cops were plotting how they're going to traumatize Shani next. The poor thing. Oh, yeah, the poor thing. It looks like La Pieta. Is that how you pronounce that? In that shot? Or the painting of that French dude who was shot in his tub. It's just, it's mind blowing to me. Just how twisted up he remembers everything, and how he's trying to pass off the body cam footage as like more than meets the eye, when really it's not. The only thing more there was you punched a fucking cop, dude. What? Late night CPS sounds like it would be an interesting TV drama. It does. Hmm. Someone copyright that before a major network steals it. God damn it, Quasi. Late night CPS is just to catch a predator. Hang on, hang on. Run that back a tiny bit. Behold, Rev's Yingling can. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. You can start to make out the word lager right there. Yeah. Hi, Rev's alcohol. You can try and hold that can any way you want to disguise what it is, but Yingling has a very distinct can. Very distinct. Cut me a check of 10% of earnings over each year for royalties. Done. Fucking done, Bill Portley. Came here to listen to Rev's genius, not some dog squeaky chew toy. I'm sorry to disappoint. Really am. I heard behold Rev's dingling. Oh shit. No, it's his Yingling can. Yes, Rev drinks dingling, you guys. I've heard of it. Is it a strong beer or something? It's not necessarily like a strong beer. I think it has like the standard, what is it, like 5.4% alcohol. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's just like standard lager. But if he starts getting drunk again, you know Shani is going to use that to control him. Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. And I know that they're doing the CPS appointed telehealth therapy sessions. Like they're fulfilling that requirement for CPS, and I kind of wonder if doing those has unlocked some terrible, terrible thoughts and memories for Rev there, and he has resorted back to drinking because, I mean, even after he quit drinking the first time, it he didn't handle the cause of his alcoholism, so he was a dry drunk essentially. But yeah, behold, Rev is in fact drinking again, as of confirmed as of November 3rd, 2023, when this video was done. I'm back. Who got put in the corner with me? No one, actually. No one's been put in the corner with you. But there you go, Frank. There's the image of Rev drinking from his Yingling can. Back on the south. Nah, he didn't need to because Shani cured him with her psych degree in presidential IQ. Not the presidential IQ. Ah, fuck? Y'all are killing me. I'm disappointed. I expect better from this chat, right? Right. No, corner. Heon, corner. Go. Go. God fucking. Well, okay. So she was dealing with Shani because you punched the other cop in the face. Also, I couldn't hear that. Okay, hold on. Let me run it back a tiny bit because my Wi-Fi did fuck up. So hold on. Deep, 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 deep. Wait, hold on. Run back just a tiny bit more. Oh, I moved too fast. Oh. Oh, can y'all not hear it like at all? Can everyone not hear it? Hooves, go to the corner. Hooves, you live in the corner. Hi, puppy dog. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Sometimes it does that. Doop, doop.
One time, she was like,
How about
"Yeah,
now?
I'm not talking to you. You're done. I'm not going to talk to you." And she avoided me for the rest of the time. It's like, "Oh, you'll deal with some other guy." That's the way it went. So you see her passing these different events that are going on, but she doesn't interact with any of it. Cops come up to her recording on their cameras, and she's just standing there doing nothing, and she's talking with these guys with her mic muted. That's a
Since you make alcohol with yeast, does that mean Rev has been drinking fermented alcohol grade juice for a while now? Frank, stay in the corner. Live in the corner now. Booze can get pricey. If he's gonna start drinking again, he might have to resort to making mead with Shani's yeast. Cute TC corner. Corner. Monster cookies, bacon bits, nachos, Shani yeast mead. Yum yum. Corner. What is wrong with y'all? You too, user two. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I I just, I'm so disappointed. Well, then stay in the corner, Quasi.
Majority of the video. You see the altercation and stuff. And nothing happened. It was literally the guy threw his body cam on the ground. He was trying to make it seem like something. There was a scuffle. There was no scuffle. He took his.
The body cam that ended up on the ground was not the Boulder County Sheriff's officer that you punched. Uh, it was the Boulder County Police Department officers that you're complaining about, Officer Ray. Officer Ray's camera got knocked to the ground because you punched a cop and Shani was shaking arms and it knocked it down. That's what happened. That's the issue. Therein lies the problem, Riv. Again, the officer that you punched did not have a body cam. Why would an officer intentionally throw the cam on the ground? They would not. Well, not necessarily true. They could, if it is an incident in which like they're about to end up on the ground, they could remove it and still be filming everything. But it's all dependent. Like they wouldn't though, typically. No, not at all. Plus, if that were the case, it would seem very suspicious if it were done intentionally. Yeah, it would be very suspicious if it were done intentionally.
Body cam and chucked it. Total provoke, trying to make stuff look bad. And because that's the only thing they could say, anybody could say about the video. Oh, it sounded like there was some kind of altercation, but how do you know what's happening when all you're hearing is and then the
Hey, Riv, do you want to know how we knew what was going on? Do you really want to know? Because I can show you how we knew. Let's see. I can show you exactly how we knew. Have a very, very nicely organized Google Drive. Very nicely organized. Let's see. How do we know? Oh, that's nice. Thank you for not showing me any of my things there, Google. Let's see. Oh, Rev and Shani. This is the folder. Here we go. Switch this tab. Well, bam. Now, Rev wants to know how we knew what was going on. He wants to know what happened. How you couldn't hear anything. No. Well, that's why documentation matters. So this is my Rev and Shani file. Right here, you've got Jason versus Drag, because that was a very short-lived filing. You've got Colorado eviction number 1. You've got Colorado eviction number 2. And up here, you have hit and run police report / court info. Let's go in there. See what's going on in there. Oh man, look at that. There's the court filings from the hit and run. There's the court filings from Shanny resisting arrest. There's the court filings from Rev assaulting an officer. And here, I do believe this is the one. Yep. We have all of the information needed about how you punched a cop in the face and they aired a code 13 over the radio and got additional people out there. That's how we know what happened when the camera fell and the audio was cut off, Rev. Because it's documented. And we have those documents. Documentation is important. In fact, it says right here. Dornbush started to resist the arrest and trying to shake her left arm and throw her weight on the direction of the ground. Officer Ray asked Dornbush to stop resisting. At this moment, Egroff assaulted Deputy Pratt by punching him in his face using his right wrist. So that's what happened. AKA a tantrum. Yes, they had a tantrum. A fatrum? Yes. They they threw a tantrum and they got in trouble because they threw a tantrum at the police. And you shouldn't throw tantrums at the police. I don't know what a wrist is, but what about his whisk? Fantastic question there. Throw her weight on the ground. Seismic event. Oh, morning. Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. But yeah. So that's how we know it happened, Rev. Now let's continue with what bullshit you're spewing, shall we? Oh, by the way, if anyone would like copies of that paperwork, the documents I have no problem sharing these documents because, well, I FOIA requested them and I got them. I will share the documents. I will not share the body cam footage that doesn't have BGTV's logo on it. I will not share that with you, but I will share the court documents that I have from the LexisNexis and the police reports. I'll gladly do that. Aren't FOIA requests expensive? It depends. So, as you can see, like all of the stuff that I got was requested before I am in the situation that I'm in, like right now. Requesting stuff is free. You can submit a request for free. The documents, however, they do cost money. Like for body cam footage, it generally costs a bit of money. Police reports and stuff though, they're like $5. It's very easy to get those documents. They're $5. Good morning, Arxinium. I hope you're doing well this morning. But yeah, requesting is free. Everything else, not always. And yes, sharing is caring. I love sharing with people.
There was no scuttlebutt. He just took his camera and chucked it. Why did you not sue? I saw a video. There's definitely a reason to sue. Yeah, I we couldn't find an attorney, but there's we might get one in the future.
You had an attorney. You had a lawyer. Want to know how I know you had a lawyer? Because it's in the paperwork that I have. You and Shani had the same lawyer. The reason that you didn't sue is because you had no reason to sue. In fact, because okay, so what had happened was, just so everyone is clear, what had happened was they went to go take Rev his ticket and get him to sign and agree to appear in court for the hit and run that he did, in which he backed into a car in the school parking lot that had a child in it. Child was fine. On the way there, it came over the radio, it came over dispatch that there was an order of protection where Rev is the protected party and Shani is the person that's not supposed to be there. Now, the the order of protection got dissolved in September of 2019. It dissolved in September. But when you have something like that dissolve, not everything gets properly filed. So you have to follow up. You have to be like, hey, is this good in the system? Because if it's not, then something like this can happen. All the officer wanted to do was get Shani to come outside and talk to her. Because if Shani had just stepped outside and talked to her, then it could have been resolved in a peaceful manner. It would have been like, hey, so dispatch informed us that you are not supposed to be living here with Rev because there's an order of protection in place. And then Shani could be like, oh, well, that was dissolved in September. And then the lady would be like, well, because it's still in the system, one of y'all can go stay the night like in a hotel or something and just call up in the morning and make sure it's all sorted properly. Bing, bang, boom, done. Know how easy that is? It would have been a simple conversation. It would have been a simple resolution. But because Shani is Shani, that is not how that went, and that is why the resisting arrest charge got put in there. And the resisting arrest charge actually got dropped because the order of protection was in fact dissolved. She wouldn't have ever gotten the resisting arrest charge had she just talked to the officer in a calm, cool, and collected manner, like a reasonable adult. But we can't have nice things. Never assume the system is working as it's supposed to. Exactly, Quasi. Thank you.
Because there's no statute of limitations. They arrested because someone reported you making explosives. That's just mad. Yeah, that's accurate.
That's not why. Oh my god. Drunk Rev, you are thinking about your 2012 5150 where your friends reported you. You're mixing that incident up with the Detective Pikachu incident with the hit and run incident. 3 different incidents. Well, Shani is the queen of the victims. After Vaughn, of course. Yeah, Vaughn definitely is the queen of the victims.
They tried to do the same thing that James Charles said he was making explosives.
What?
Uh,
What?
it's just insanity. But see, if you see the video, it's just it does a lot of it is lost. You just
Yeah, we do. No, She was rightfully arrested. She was. She shook arms at people, Rev. That's dangerous. I'm not muted. Is the video muted again? Hold on. Reshare it. My shit is being all sorts of fucky today. Also doesn't help that I'm sick and I'm still doing this morning. There we go. I figured that's what you meant there, Quasi. I figure. But Jesus Christ. To simply put it, Shani was harmed and dangerous. God damn it, user 2. Yeah.
This is a big panic attack. And that should have never happened. And they're not telling me shit. I'm asking them questions. They're saying, you shut up and don't ask any questions. You're a victim. Know anything about. And I'm like, whatever. That's bullshit. I'm not a victim. And I want to know what you're doing with her. And they're like, you just shut your mouth. That's not for you to talk about or know about because you are a protected party. You're a protected party. And you are not to know what's happening with Shani at this point. It's just not something that you need to know. That's the way it went. Because the protection order stuff, that comes in, the state does it, really.
Yeah, Rev is still bullshitting.
If it's a domestic event, the state comes in and says no contact between the two because it's domestic. And then you have to go through courts to get it taken away if and they will if you show that you're chill, they'll take it away.
Exactly.
I bet she did. I would have as well. That's bull doing that. These videos, people getting taken away.
Yeah, shut up, victim. You don't need to know. That's your favorite pickup line. God damn, Mud, you just got here. Go to the corner. Corner. Just corner. Corner. Yeah, the victim doesn't need to know what's happening with their abuser. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're just going to tell you to shut up. Rev likes this life, apparently. Also, good morning, PT Ham. I hope you're doing well today. One of my favorite pickup lines is, I bet I can lift that. God damn it, user 2. Mud just like starting off on the right foot. It's quite the foot to start out on there. It's quite the foot. Quite the foot.
And it's hardcore, man. That stuff is extremely
traumatic.
Yeah. Forever. It's not something you ever, never.
Well, Sorry about that. My internet's being funky. Everything on my computer today is being funky. I think I need to like do a big restart at some point. Good morning, Tank Girl. Lovely to see you. Yeah, like all my shit keeps freezing up. But is it a diabetes foot? Excellent question, Fit and Curvy. Excellent question. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Eh, I reboot every day. Well, I need to like empty the cache, the whatever, CACHE, cache. I think is how it's pronounced. I don't fucking know. I need to clear that out, and then I need to empty my recycle bin, and then do a reboot. But I'll do that later because I'll do that before I have to clock in for work. Okay, I was right. It's cache. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I need to clear that out. I'm trying to do right by the little laptop that could, but sometimes can't. Sorry, I'm back. Who's in the corner? User 2, Quasi, Frank, Mudbrooker, Fit and Curvy, Hooves, Hyun. It's a corner party. Everyone loves the corner parties.
So that's that. But yeah, traumatizing. And I could tell you that everybody involved that was around that situation
Damon
was
Argentinian,
traumatized
put the corner
by
down.
it. All of us. We couldn't file nothing. Here's the deal. I won't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't have to go personal with people.
Yeah, I won't talk about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, my chat lives in the corner. All my chat just lives in the corner at this point, Mari. Oh, you have cocaine in the corner. My dad's not a corner. Ah, shit. Now, see, I too wonder how long he's been drinking for because, like, being able to see and confirm that, yes, he is indeed drinking again, and this video was the 3rd of November, with all of the weird Instagram videos and stuff where we think that he's high, which, I mean, we know that he gets pills. Like, Shani gets pills from the 5 different doc in a boxes that she sees. Is he, like, drinking and abusing pills? That would explain some of the weird rants. But I can only speculate so much. The only thing I got confirmation on is the fact that he is indeed drinking, and it is indeed Yingling. High on Abilify. Oh, shit. No doubt Shani is drinking and abusing pills. Yeah, like, I would not doubt it, but I can only speculate. I cannot say that for certain. We know that she gets pills from the doctors, that she is tricked, and we know that they have alcohol. If he's drinking, then you know she is drinking. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's right beside him. She's always right beside him. It's her job.
But the thing with this girl, it's if you're female and you're going to be talking with me at all, that behavior is you're banned. Can we just be straight with it? Okay. Behavior of the sort that I discussed tonight with her.
No, Not again.
You're not going to talk to me no more.
Not again.
For
Frank, I do not want to relive the spiked eggnog and moonshine incident of 2020. That was horrible. Shani has 3 jobs. Yes, Shani, like Sabella, has 3 whole jobs. Depends on the pill and why you're doing it. Honestly, it depends on the pill and why you're doing it. I know that for some dogs, you need to do that to be able to like mix it into food and stuff, and it works just fine. Yeah, I picked up the spike eggnog and the moonshine. I tossed them at people in chat. Why are you picking up and throwing shit today, Arxinium? This time Gavin had to clean up. Shani spirit spew. That's gross. You guys are gross.
obvious. It's real obvious. Okay.
I just. Ugh.
Because the fact is if you're talking to me like that, especially when you know Shani's here, and you're engaging me in this fashion, there's a clear motivation why.
Who fucking shows their ass like that?
Nobody.
Unless they're after something.
Good morning, Widow's son. I hope you're doing well today.
Like TikTok girls, you know, it's a deal. But the thing is like this has nothing to do with that type of shit. You're just talking to me.
Never had
privately.
eggnog.
And it really makes no sense because Shani's here.
Well, if Shani wasn't here,
what's the deal?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
What would be the deal? I don't want to know.
I'm really confused and trying to figure out how we got, because this stream started off with him talking about this chick on Instagram that like he was video calling with, and she was talking about her boobs and showed him her rose ass tattoo. And then somehow that turned into more lies about the arrest stuff, us seeing him drinking, and then now we're back to the chick on Instagram. I can't, y'all, if Rev's logic line ever starts to make sense to you, go talk to someone, please. One moment, please. Miss Mango, will you consider giving User 2 a second chance and release them from the corner? Yes, actually. User 2 is good people. It is worse with Shani here. Yeah, it's always worse with Shani. I can make some homemade eggnog really good. I picked up the system. Quit picking up stuff up. Arxenium, you're picking everything up. Sometimes Revs make sense to me, but I grew up around a lot of crackheads. It's like my second language. That I can see that. That makes sense. I need a cheat sheet to understand Rev's babbling. Yes, the corner people are some of my favorite people. I'm mixing my oxymorons again. My Wi-Fi doing the thing again? Good. Okay, cool. But
She's sitting here drinking beers, you know, talking to me about her tits and her tattoos. And I'm like, man, what's that? And imagine Shanny sitting here listening to this. What were you feeling? Hearing the subject matter and
why do you
what were
feel
you thinking?
ignored, Hooves?
I didn't know what was going on.
Were you dumbfounded?
Yeah. It made me very uncomfortable. Like, why are you talking to my husband about your tits and like showing him your body like that?
Given it's 2023, I think everyone is showing their behind nowadays.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was an interesting sequence of rev motions. First, we got a really big neck thing. While in the middle of the neck thing, we got a hiccup. And then after, we got a weird arm motion. Read my comments. I'm sorry. The, the chat's moving kind of fast on my end because like my shit'll lag, and then suddenly I get like all these comments at once. We've seen that ass, Rev. We have seen that ass indeed. We've also seen the edit that Red Shot Mothra J put out, with the googly eyes. In another Lifetime original movie, Rev stars as himself as he doesn't realize women do not smell like rotten fish and death. Is Rev getting hot? Also, Small Human says hello. Today is a very beat everything up kind of day, apparently. Now let's watch this sequence of weirdness.
Yeah. It made me very uncomfortable. Like, why are you talking to my husband about your tits and like showing him your body like that?
Given it's 2023, I think everyone is showing their behind nowadays.
Oh, no.
I really want to know what the arm thing was. I really want to know what the little waves were. Because every time someone does that, all I can think about is like Bible camp. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Anyway. His brain tried to restart. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why must you always tell us about your period, Jenny? That is a fantastic question. I don't want to know about her time of the month. I don't. Why is it chunky? Ew. Y'all. Y'all are doing the most here. I don't know why y'all are like this today.
Yeah. the way it was done and the way one thing led to another. It's what? No, it's not just because it's this day and age. There's another element to it.
A hidden agenda that was passively aggressively thrown in my face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just another slap in my face that I didn't deserve.
It's disrespectful. It's wholly, fully, totally very, very disrespectful to you. And she has to understand that. Sounds like that was trying to seduce you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Seems cozy over there.
It's very flirtatious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Uh are you sure it was aimed at you and not Shanny? No. Me. Definitely me. Uh she was talking to me about like the guy she was with, and he was kind of not a good individual. Uh Custody battles and shit. You know.
You don't have to get into the
Mm-mm.
personal stuff.
I'm not. This is just something I mentioned.
I'm not getting into personal stuff. I'm just going to mention these personal things. What? Why do you keep trying to get all personal? Also, bless you, puppy dog. I'm dog sitting right now. I have a lot going on in my life. I mean, yeah, it. I highly recommend not getting ultra personal on the internet. Sometimes I do. Like I am guilty of getting personal sometimes. Should I? No. Do I? Yes. Oh, she's a spaniel mix, I think. She's adorable. She's so sweet. But I do not have no, I do not have permission to post the pupper on social media. So I will not be showing off the pupper. Whose dog? Oh, I have a friend that lives not that far away from where I'm staying right now, and yeah, they're very nice. They bring me food sometimes. It's wonderful. No permission. It's a pupper, not a baby, but it's not my dog. He's not my dog. I follow the rules of the person that I dog sit for. Like they have dog rules. And that's okay. No puppers for you. Come back in 2 years. No puppers. I know it just sounds silly. I mean, to each their own. You know what I mean? They want their dog on evil social media. Pretty much, yeah. She is an absolute sweetheart, though. Everyone has their own rules of online themes. Yeah, everyone has their rules and their limits. Anyway, moving forward.
because it's like whatever.
It's just weird to me. And it made me feel very uncomfortable. I felt like I was third wheeling some kind of date.
Mm-hmm. That right there alone tells you, like, that's all you need to know. Something that dynamic was weird.
She obviously had an angle.
Yeah, it was definitely uh try and rustle up some relationship badness, which is it's just stupid. It's just stupid because it's not going to happen. I can't be manipulated with this shit at this point. I just can't. I've gone through a lot with this crap, and I've gone through lying liars and all this bullshit, and I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'm done with it too. Like, I don't want to be on social media anymore because of this stuff.
The
Yeah.
angle is the camera
Oh,
angle.
shit.
You don't want to be. You don't want to be on social media anymore because of this stuff. Why are you here? Why are you here? Lying liars that lie. Exactly. You know, he downloaded that picture and is going to paste it to the back of shit. And he said, "Ah, ah, that's a bad thing to think about." Ah, that's icky.
Why would you want to be? It's just that's what it was, manipulation. Yeah, that's always what they do. That's always their goal is to deceive and bring in negative energy and divide.
Good morning, Hola Fola. It's lovely to see you.
That's the truth. Beware that they're out there.
It's getting worse.
Everybody's a target. They're obsessed with you, trying to take you guys down. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why they want to take me down. I didn't do anything to them.
Yeah. Did you guys get the pizza you wanted? Huh? Pizza.
What pizza?
I don't remember a pizza, June. I don't remember that. We haven't asked for a pizza recently, that's for sure.
Oh,
I am apparently desensitized
I'm
enough to
tired.
eat lunch. Oh,
Once you get the mindset,
lovely.
boobs are boobs and butts are butts. Once this is much. Yeah, I guess so.
That's true. Boobs are boobs and butts are
They're
butts.
bored, Shanny. They'll make up a reason. I think they're trying to break you up. That's the goal, but yeah, I know that's their goal, and it's dumb because it's just not going to happen. They can't control my relationships, and they can't control Shanny's relationships. Thank God. They want a story arc of that breakup and redemption stuff, and it's stupid. That's fucking soap opera, and you're trying to manifest a soap opera. Get out. You're insane. You need mental help. That's ridiculous. Okay? We're two people that are together because
It's kind of weird that you you get hungry every time you watch Shanny. Hmm. I'm pretty sure Shanny's asshole looks like the pit of Sarlacc. R.I.P. Boba Fett. Boba's not dead. Says the guy that was gonna go postal. Oh my god, that was just. There was so much to that. There was so much to that. Yes, Rev, get out and work. Rev, get out and work. Go work. Go do the thing. I just. Cool news. I found a novel I was reading back in 2016, and it now has over 2,000 chapters. That's a lot. Oh, so going postal is a figure of speech that means like going crazy. What? What is it, pretty girl? Hi, pretty girl. Hi. What is it? And he was when he said that he was going to go postal, he was pretending to shoot Shanny in the head. Mm-hmm. Ah, sweet puppy dog.
We love each other, and it's beyond humanity that someone can come. We're together because it's love. That's it. It's based on Christ.
Your love for each other is based off Christ.
Our relationship is based on Jesus, and then the stuff that's really good in it follows from that. And we value monogamy. If y'all get married, could you get more EBT? No, probably.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
No, because they live in the same household and they're already on like household benefits together. So no, no, no extra EBT just because you're married. No job for Jesus. After this, I have to work my job. I'm waiting on bills to get taken out of. I've already paid bills. I'm waiting for all of them to clear my account. So I know what's going on with that. Hooray! I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm sorry, guys.
It behooves us to be the way it is right now for now. But we'll be cool. We're gonna get all that shit. But that's that. It's just crazy weirdness. You guys are aware of it now.
Ooh, nice.
They failed on another breakup arc.
They're always gonna. It's so repetitive.
The same thing over and over again.
Get a new act. Because these things.
Honey, I don't think they're that creative.
Well, I'm just asking them to come up with new scenarios because this shit of breaking us up is dead. That will never happen. So move on. Try have a new goal. I don't know what it'd be, but it's dumb. The thing, it's not going to happen. Maybe we do a couples redemption arc. Really crazy, insane stupidity. And I'm done with that shit.
Why are you calling people's real lives arcs anyway?
Story arc.
It's not a fucking Harry Potter book.
You got deals, man. It's so fucking.
People are dumb as shit. That's what the problem is.
It's insane. You need your life. Your life. What country? Norway.
You don't.
We're done. It was really weird. Extended weird. I don't even know why. It didn't make sense to me. Uh, Shani was like, "What the fuck? This is insane." And you guys should have known about it, so you know about it now. Be careful. There's weird people out there, and they got they're in their own world, and they can have in their mind a totally unique, crazy story about stuff, and then they come into your life, and it's weird. That's not nice. Now, everyone, yeah, everyone knows it. Whatever. Yeah. So that's that.
I don't want to be treated like this anymore.
Mm-mm. It was weird, and
Sorry, I stepped away from the computer so I could like look outside and see. Um, Motel not on fire, I guess, because it stopped. Oh no, that was the fire alarm. That was very much the fire alarm. uh, Pretty sure the motel's not on fire though. Pretty sure. You picked up the motel. Of course you did, Arxenium. Of course you picked up the motel. Fit and Curvy showed me her puppy. Hold on. Hold on. What? Well. Okay. That was weird. Is Discord just not working on my computer right now? Do. Give the motel a good shake. Mango, are you on fire? Possibly. I might be on fire. My life is pretty much on fire at the moment. I'm trying to get it to load. Fucking shaken motel syndrome. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I gotta wait for Discord to boot up. Of course, it's gonna lag out my computer. Oh. Well, of course, it got an update. So, y'all might not get to see pupper pictures because my Discord has to install 15 updates. That's nice. Today is a day. I shouldn't have tried to do that. I should not have done that. I'm just gonna exit out of that. Just exit. Go away. Go, leave. Thank you. Okay, so let's. Look, the motel is maybe or maybe not on fire. My laptop is doing its best. I'm like $60 short of the room fee for today. If anyone would like to help with that, there's the links for that. The world is on fire. uh, my life is just going up in flames. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's do our best to finish out this video, shall we? It's only like a minute left.
Ugh.
Really weird shit. So, have a good night and
Stop being friends with people on the internet.
it's really, yeah. The real life stuff is the way to be. Nori's probably nice. Probably is. I don't know. Peace out. That's enough of that crazy shit.
Wow, fancy, right? It's the fanciest, let me tell you. I'm living such a fancy fucking lifestyle right now. What is it? Some kind of 5-star hotel? 2.5. It's a 2.5-star motel. 2.5-star motel. Living the fancy feast lifestyle. Look, listen, I'm doing the best I can, okay? Like right now, I'm doing my best. Is it a good best? Yeah. Debatable. But I'm trying. Also, they have free breakfast. Oh my god. Mud, you're gonna get that shit stuck in my head. Please don't do that. What's this? Well, thank you. Wait, gotta update. I appreciate that, Quasi. You're a sweetheart. There we go. If I can replace the pin. Bum. Okay, so I have one more recent Rev video. It's from the 5th. And Graveyard Flowers in all of her majesty titled it, Rev says something about Chris Christie. Something about Chris Christie. I don't know what Rev said about Chris Christie, but I'm willing to find out with y'all. I'm way more generous and bigger sweetheart than Todd. Let it be known. Yeah, you tell him, Quasi. It is known. Let me do this real quick. All right. Chris Crispy. Not Chris Crispy. Aw, thank you, Mari. I appreciate that. Yeah, Chris Crispy is terrible. I will only be calling him Chris Crispy from now on.
Yeah. I think maybe the idea of like doing like karaoke for money would be fun thing to try sometime. It's an interesting concept. If we could find a good way to do it, that would be cool. Hi guys,
Hello, Rev.
86 Dana. Sweet and spicy. What's up? What's up? So, what I got for you today is pretty straightforwardly a politics related video and message.
Oh, you can get political.
And it cannot be ignored.
Oh, actually, allow me to get just a little bit political for a moment. So, if you live in the state of Ohio, if you have friends that live in the state of Ohio, if you know anyone that is currently in Ohio and has the ability to vote in Ohio, make sure that they go out and vote today. They need to vote yes on issue 1. They need to vote yes on issue 2. And they need to vote in favor of, I think it's like issue 30 something, but it's about parks. Vote yes for parks. Just vote yes on those 3 things today. Abortion rights are important. The right to your bodily autonomy as someone with a uterus is important. So vote yes on issue 1. Vote yes on being able to smoke recreational marijuana. Because, well, Ohio needs recreational marijuana. It's helpful. And everyone needs parks. Parks are awesome. So yeah, do the thing. Go vote. I picked up the voting polls. They gave me a sticker. Yeah, but the bill is sexist because they don't allow men to get abortions. Yes, they do. Trans men need abortions too. There are men with uteruses. Mm-hmm. They're equal opportunity abortions.
The massive elephant that's in the room of the Republican Party, which is the party of the elephant. Because we never forget. Conservatives never forget. So there's a huge elephant in the middle of the Republican Party. And the way I like to describe it is Donald with his Cheeto skin, neon orange visage. And he's scrawny tail, the elephant by the tail. And that's the GOP. And it's all on the back of Trump, who's the cult leader. Well, I ain't drinking nothing. I'm drinking Red Bull.
Show us the Red Bull, Rev. Confirm to us that it is indeed just a Red Bull. That's just silly, Mango. Trans men can't get pregnant because they're men. You fell into my trap. Quasi, you're ridiculous. Oh, QTC, there's no need to thank me for saying, like, just how I believe, you know? Like, it is what it is. Good morning, Toodle Pants. Item 9, it's the bee's knees. Frank's bees have knees. And thank you for that. Good morning, Skits Crasher. It is lovely to see you here. Drink water. Yes, everyone should drink water. Stay hydrated. Take your meds. Don't be like Shani and Rev. Mango, to be fair, the Red Bull could be inside The dingling. Yingling. So Rev's drinking dinglings. Yeah. I cap those knees so they can't run away. Are your bees trying to run? I've never seen a bee run. Can you film that for me? I know that honeybees, whenever they like bump into stuff, they make a tiny little whoop sound. They go whoop. By the way, all I am trying the Big Easy Foods Louisiane pork and sausage jambalaya frozen food bowl. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Decent food, but presentation and ingredients leave much to be desired. Well, thank you for that, Arsenium. I appreciate the food review. Hmm. Actually, you can. Thank you. I would appreciate that. I want to see a bee run. I want to see a bee run. The whoop sound is me getting in their way and automatically apologizing like it's my fault. Yeah. I drink lots of water. It's just frozen and taking a whiskey bath when I do. That's fair. That's a fair thing. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Sweet. That was the hotel manager. Very nice guy. I don't have to come down until later to do room stuff because he wants to paint outside since it's nice out. So that's cool. Well, I couldn't have, Mudbrooker, because my internet likes to mess up, and then y'all would be complaining that it's all laggy and being weird. Okay, that's fair. I could have put on some music. Frank is Mafia. I knew it, right? I knew it too. Had we should have known. Remember when Gary was told the manager would let them stay rent free, but Rev told the manager to keep charging Gary? Hashtag fraud. Yes, I do remember that. Oh, that was a fun time. That was a fun time for everyone involved. Come here. Hi, puppy dog. Me? Complain? No, never. Yeah, never. Who's complaining? Yes, the geek room is Frank. Oh, I am so sorry. Hold on. Here, I'll run it back a little bit. Do 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 do, and then I will stop sharing and reshare. Thank you, Holafola. I appreciate you telling me. And Quasi, thank you. And Hion, thank you. I have the best chat. Y'all are so helpful. Y'all are so ridiculous and so helpful. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me give y'all some hold music real quick. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Hi, I'm Mango, a single mom who works 2 jobs gems. And well, the puppy dog needs food. I don't like the music. Change it. It's alright. At least I know next time not to use that hold music.
How do you feel about running for your seat in 2026? And he goes, I, and then he had an event. Like he had, it's almost stroke like. So we're at an impasse in reality that's extremely bizarre. And you have Israel losing their shit at this point. Red Bull gives you the word heartburn, not with me. I'm immune to the Red Bull heartburn for some reason. He gives me wings. But anyway,
But does it give you bingo wings, Rev? Does it give you bingo wings? Israel and heartburn. Yeah. You know, we're on a political rant today, you guys. Well, this was on the 5th, but still. Political Rant and Red Bull.
We're in some really weird, bizarre, hard to believe political reality in America right now.
Are you, Rev?
You have Joe Biden, and this makes absolutely no sense. If we're going to go by the numbers that are given to us via the regular channels through the news media, then we are to believe that the economy is not only recovering, but it's ratcheting up our GDP to something like, I don't know, it was a 5% GDP increase, I think, which is it's unprecedented. And they had Trump saying 2.5% growth GDP is very good and stable, which is true. That's a very stable number. 4.9 is not a stable number. That's going to crash. Now,
how many of y'all think that Rev actually has any idea what the fuck he's talking about? Because I have no fucking idea. I don't follow like what is or is not appropriate GDP percentages or anything. I do not. I will admit to political ignorance on that. You know what I mean? But I don't think he knows what he's talking about either. Rev is really good at spotting trends in the stock market or in the market. Yeah, he's so good at trends. Rev doesn't know anything. That is also a factual statement. Yeah, that's yeah. Rev does not know anything. He is very not good at knowing things. Fly, Rev, fly. He's a stock market Wall Street guy. Yeah, he is. He is. He knows the trends.
you have these pundits and people who write Democratic policy papers that they're saying Bidenomics is working, and you can see it in the results in the states and in the federal revenues and everything. You can see how Bidenomics is actually plugging in money back into the system, and it's churning out more productive social programs, record people on getting off food stamps and coming into normal employment and becoming tax-paying citizens into the system. That's what they say is happening. That the middle class is getting the push-up that they needed, and the lower class is actually finally being able to get some ladders up on the side of the building, and they can get people down off the roof of the burning building, okay, metaphorically speaking.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with Biden specifically. Like, it isn't specifically Biden that like caused all of this. It's actually just a very standard economic trend. Um, now, told you the roof was on fire. Yeah, you did, Mud. You told me. You told me. Rev probably thinks trickle down economics is a good thing. Is this just a bunch of jargon? Yes, it is a bunch of jargon. Like, that. Rev having political takes gives me a headache because, like, Rev would be the type of person to believe that Biden has any control over gas prices. You know what I mean? It's just, ugh. Gives. There's so much to unpack. Thank you for clapping. I appreciate the applause. Very much appreciated.
If your house is burning, you want to get out of it quick because you're going to die. So you got to get the hell out of the house that's burning. America is that house. Okay, it's going to burn down. The problem is, how are we going to do this evacuation? Is it going to be ruly? Is it going to be with respect of peoples, regardless of their race or creed or any of that stuff? Or is it going to be survival of the fittest, social Darwinism, which will end in total and complete anarchy and the death of God and the state? And you're left with nothing, like Mad Max.
Ooh, just got a D&D Essentials kit I put in BGC Discord about starting up a campaign. Fuck yeah. Big cough, please. No, that's inappropriate. Bro. Anyway, that sounds fucking awesome, Frank. I haven't played D&D in a long fucking time. The last time that I played D&D was actually with Anna Haven back in 2020. 2019, 2020. Somewhere around there, yeah. My name was Salsa, and I had a horse named Cerveza. You're telling me he doesn't? Yeah, no. This is going to be so weird to some people. Biden doesn't control gas prices. Wild. Well, there's no oxygen. Oh, that's true. There is no oxygen in the water. You're right. You're absolutely correct. Small human clap, just as my dog recalled. Positive reinforcement. That is the best positive reinforcement. No, you don't see nothing. Give me that. You don't see nothing. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Up. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Miss ma'am, can you get up here, please? Don't look at me like that. I got applause once. Had to go to the doctor and get a shot. Oh my god. Mud. Yes, Rev said words. I want to be Cleric Jenkins. I haven't played D&D since 1997. We know you're old, Hooves. I feel that, small human. I feel that. Ah, yeah. We're still trying to maintain yelling in lowercase. Last time I played a D&D game was Neverwinter Nights 2. I had a dwarf warrior with antler helmet. He was badass. He sounds like he was badass, Quasi. I hope work is going well for you today, Yami. I'll be Ranger Calhoun. Ranger Calhoun sounds interesting. Hey, come here. Come here. If Mudbrooker's character doesn't have dual-wielding iron skillets, we riot. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Managed to book an appointment for a poor at her wits' end lady that can't seem to find this leak that's causing so much damage. Ooh, that's terrible. I hate when that happens. Now, thank you, Holafola. I appreciate that. I play DDO, Dungeons and Dragons online, and Neverwinter. Time sucks, but not as bad as Monster Hunter or Diablo. I have spent way too much time on Monster Hunter. Way too much time. I've spent not enough time on Life is Strange. Oh my god. I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi to catch up. That's why we're still sitting here talking. I used to run a D&D game. Bob Ross was an NPC, and you had to roll a save versus Bob Ross if you encountered him. The consequences of failure were grave. Oh my god. Oh, hey, look, it caught up.
You have a political climate with Donald Trump that's absolutely unprecedented in the history of the country, and we probably will never see anything like this ever again in this country. God willing. You have 35% of the people saying that Joe Biden is ineffective approval rating. That is absolutely disastrous. So what does that tell you about Joe Biden? That tells you that Joe Biden, there's all of this pro-Biden speech in the liberal media, but the results that people see do not add up to what the pundits on the TV are saying. The gas is at $3.73, $4 almost a gallon.
Oh my God, look at this ball.
The inflation has not been dealt with.
Yeah, gas is at the price gas is at because of like the cost of getting oil and shit like that. Like the cost is the way it is for a reason, and it's not because of politicians or not current politicians anyway. I couldn't finish the first game because of the choice at the end, but True Colors was like looking in a mirror. I finished the first Life is Strange and I cried. I sobbed. I absolutely sobbed over that game. Broke my fucking heart. Where it's 280 around here? Well, it price varies in different parts of the country. I know that in some parts of California, it's like $7-8 a gallon, and that's like at the cheapest gas stations. Yeah, $7-8 a gallon in Cali. The only inflation I worry about is the flabby flailing inflation. Oh yes, the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. At Al Harrington's wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man emporium and warehouse. He has too many, and he's going to pass the savings on to you. Anyway. The Life is Strange with the brothers is really good. I will keep that in mind. I like once I get a place and get settled and everything, I would like to get back into playing games. Because it's been a while. I mostly just play like bingo at the moment. Fucking love bingo. Anyway, moving forward.
And you cannot buy much for what you got in your pocket. You spend $90 in a matter of 15 minutes, folks. It's gone. This needs to stop. So the question is Joe Biden the guy to correct the issues that we face as a nation? He is a guy that has worked for banks his whole political life in the state of Delaware. The state of Delaware, their banking, it's all corporate banking, and he has been in that pocket forever, from time and eternity. So does he want to solve the issues that we got with debt? I don't know. The question is, where are you going to put your 1 cent, your pence? Because
I'd like a liter of cola. Me too. Let's see. It varies, but gas here is about 137 to 152 a liter, 3.84 liters per gallon. Huh. So 3.84 times, so let's say about 1.45. So it's about $6 a gallon where you're at. It's gone because when you get $50, Rev, you spend it on luxury items like cigarettes and Delta 8. Yeah. So, Rev, you're bad with your money if $90 is gone within 15 minutes. Yeah. I mean, like, I can take $90 and order things on DoorDash, like groceries on DoorDash. I get grocery delivery and be able to make that last a while. But like that's also groceries. It's sustenance. It's things to live. You know what I mean? It's food. I love me some Red Dead 2 and recently started Fable 3 over. Oh, I never played Fable 3. I probably should. My Mike Pence. Yeah, it is Mike Pence. This is giving school speech vibes. Yes. Yeah, he buys drugs and snacks for Shanny. I burned through 1,215 minutes yesterday. Of course, that was writing checks for all but one of my bills for the month. Yeah. I burned through, after my paycheck came in, I went ahead and spent $690 on the mortgage on the place that I'm trying to sell, and $250 on the fucking HOA fee. I couldn't get into Fable 3. Fable 2 is mid. Fable 1 LC is the goat. Fair. Mudbrooker has, just not today, Quasi.
By the looks of it, at 50% approval, you have a lame duck, absolutely do nothing president, which is really strange because he's had a lot of legislation that has been put through. It's the craziest, weirdest shit. There was no speaker. They went 4 weeks almost without a speaker. This is unheard of. All of this shit is unprecedented in the history of the nation. And it all comes down to one man, which is Trump, the cult leader. He's a literal cult of personality, mogul, fake, a used car, a snake oil salesman that has been pushed up by a certain number of conservatives and liberals to be put in a place to look down on other people and go, well, I am your king and you shall call me Caesar. And they do. Here's the bottom line. And you should share this with people like Midas Touch if you want to. I am a Republican. I voted Donald Trump in 2016. I did not vote for him in 2020. He lost me by then, George Floyd. Okay? And he flipped the Bible upside down. That was it. I was done with him. He's a Mason. Okay? June 1st, he flipped the Bible.
You saw the Wienermobile? No fucking way. You saw the Wienermobile? It's fucking cool. I want to see the Wienermobile. Oh, wait, pictures. Oh, yes, Wienermobile. Thank you for sending me the pictures of the Wienermobile. Grab that, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Dude, I fucking love the Wienermobile. Apparently, if you run into the people that they're like driving the Wienermobile, they'll give you Oscar Mayer Wiener whistles. The fuck is the Wienermobile? You've never heard of the Wienermobile? The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? There are people that are paid to just drive the Wienermobile like all over the country. It's pretty neat. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I'll say Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Anyway, yeah, it's a car/mobile home in the shape of a hot dog in a bun. Mm-hmm. The bun.
And they said, this is.
I'm not sorry either. I am not sorry at all. Rev should apply for. Here's the problem with that, CT. In order to be the Wienermobile driver, he can't drink on the job. Oh, did it mute again? Okay, here, hold on. Stop screen. Steve. Bloop. 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 All right, let me run it back a tiny bit.
Look at this guy. This is a skin mask. Do you get what I'm saying? Max Headroom skin mask. He's absolutely hideous. Look, he's neon burnt orange. He's neon burnt orange. Look.
That's what y'all missed. He said that fucking Trump's face. It's like a Max Headroom style skin mask, and he's burnt orange. Burnt orange. Ah, that's right. His dingling can has Red Bull in it. Specifically, his dingling can. God damn it! I'm never gonna be able to call it a Yingling again. It's a dingling now.
The Republicans in the primary could try and do something. Under the 13th Amendment, under the 13th Amendment, Section 3, Donald Trump is ineligible to run for the presidency. His candidacy is dead, done, non-existent, should not exist. He is not okay to run, period. We need to have the convention have real teeth, and we have to put somebody forward. As shit. Period. We need to have the convention have real teeth, and we have to put somebody forward. I suggest Chris Christie. He's tough as shit.
Okay. So was Rev just trying to say that Trump is ineligible to hold office? But he's not. He's not. Like, there's actually nothing that is stopping him from running again. Not even his charges. So that's not how that works. And you're right, PT Ham. He does say at the end, Chris Crispy. It is Chris Crispy. I need to go get something to eat. Rev talking politics hurts my working brain cells. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. You too, Quasi. I hope your day is fantastic. And your food is really fucking good. It's really hot, bud. I just got done cooking. None for you. Rev is like the old ladies drinking brandy out of a teacup thinking nobody will notice. Or is that just a thing? That is not just the Wisconsin thing. Not just the Wisconsin thing. I had Luna Bar for lunch. I'm ready for the stupidity. Oh, the stupidity is really stupid today. It's piping hot stupidity. I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to catch back up. There it goes. Okay.
Is willing to stand up and say, this guy is lawless. He's an absolute sack of shit that we need to exile from American political life. Donald Trump is a cancer that needs to be removed from the American political system until he gets leukemia and then bone marrow cancer and dies.
Wow.
No more MAGA, no more. That's it. And that I'm a Republican. That's it. You send this to any liberal guys you want to, and they could use it. Donald Trump's a cancer, and he's got to be put in jail. He has to have social media and his electronic devices taken and seized from him, and he needs to spend his time paying for the crimes that he did against the Republic that are absolutely without old school means of dealing with it. There's no punishment that is. There's no punishment for what.
Yeah, that was kind of really specific there. Remembering when he was repping MAGA. Yeah, I remember that. Know what else? Know who else remembers that? The internet. It's out there. It's one of those things. Physical gel. Yes. The gel must be physical. Dang. Anyway. Like, he does need to be in jail, but, like, you know, it's going to take the work of the justice system to be able to get him there. Hell cell gel. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. I have a lot going on in here. Can y'all tell? Right. So yeah, let's finish up this last minute.
He did. The level of crime, iniquity is off the chart. So that's it. You're condemned. Weighed in the balances. Book of Daniel stuff. Nebuchadnezzar, you're out. You're a loser, and it's time to move on. Chris Christie, 2024. Peace out.
Y'all heard him. Chris Christie. Chris Crispy, 2024. Do I think it should be Chris Crispy 2024? Absolutely not. Do I know who it should be? Absolutely not. I have no clue who's even, like, contending right now. I've had other things to worry about. But yeah. Rev, quit with the political takes, dude. They're, I'm gonna call them Race Crispy. Yeah, I just can't with Rev's political takes. Also, it's really nice that we got confirmation today that he is in fact drinking again. That Yingling can gave you away, Rev. Next time, pick a less obvious beer. Yeah. I appreciate every single last one of y'all for being around for this. I am gonna go eat lunch and then I gotta clock into work. Yeah. If y'all would like to help, because I'm about $50 short of the room fee for today. So if you'd like to help out with that, there's the links. It'd be very much appreciated. As always, in the description, there are the links to the stream purse. I'm on the shared StreamYard with the Petty Fam. The Black beans, Tito and Yato. Tito is funnier than Yato. Yep, that dingling can gave him away. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day and even better tomorrow. And I will see y'all on the next one.